Now, with that video being said, and that story that I just said, um, now this story, if anyone with credentials checks it, checks the legitimacy of it, you people of a higher echelon can sit here and say yes, that's possible. But now, I'm not just going to put a story out there and scare everyone. I want to teach everyone a possible avenue of defense for this. Okay? A possible avenue for defense. Now you got to think. These things are running on subliminal frequencies that you don't necessarily understand or hear as dialogue. They're running with subliminal frequencies that it's like okay, when you, I don't know if anyone knows this, but when you see the color magenta is actually invisible to the naked eye, and they just describe it as a purple color on paper. So there's actually a bandwidth, or there's a color within the band of visible light that's not visible to the naked eye. It's called magenta. It's a magic color. Now, there's also frequencies that your eardrum could hear, or it can go through your ears, or through voice, or frequencies through your skull and be absorbed by the tissues of your brain and your mind and be distilled in your mind, that are subliminal, that you don't know they're coming in, but they're coming in. Now, if you call someone on the phone and I'm like, hey, this guy's manipulating me, blah, 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 they could literally send a frequency through the phone and then ping the other person. And when I say ping, I mean they could send a subliminal frequency that the other person's like, what are you talking about? Ping, someone's controlling you. No one's controlling you. Well, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Well, why? Well, there's someone on the sidelines going, this guy isn't going to tell on me. He goes, I already made a system on my computer with a subliminal network. And now, anytime that this person tries to tell someone, it automatically is set up to send a frequency that pings the next person. So I call someone out of state and I say, hey, I need help. Something's going on and I can't stop it. Da 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 da. Can you please help me? I know it's unbelievable, but I need you to investigate this. Well, the people here on this map can send a frequency that pings their mind. And so basically, they might not know who this person is or where this person or the location of this person that I'm trying to get help from. But now they send a subliminal frequency out and it lights that person up on their map. And when I say on their map, I mean they have a radar system that goes out, and when they send this frequency through my phone to the person I'm trying to ask for help, this person's mind lights up. And now they know where this person's at on their computer system. Now they say, don't believe Chris. Run that algorithm. They say, make Chris look crazy. Okay? And now they've been listening to my thoughts for over 2 years. They say this thought, they have a query system or a data system that says all these things make Chris look crazy, all these key points. Now they have this person start bringing up these key points, and it starts ruffling my feathers, it starts making me agitated, and at the same time they're putting subliminal frequencies into me, the one trying to get help, saying, making me get angry, speeding up my thought process, glitching out my thoughts, making me seem crazy. It's complete mob boss tactics. Okay? So how do you fight against this? Well, I don't know. But right now, I'm going to try to send a text message so I don't ping anybody else or get anybody else. And I have friends that are in the bot business. And when I say bot business, they make synthetic bots that mentally assist people. Now, we can make a bot as long as we know the right people to go and track down, we can make a bot that comes in and starts mapping the rest of the town through the people who are the apex predators. And these apex predators are now going to subliminally give away their network, because in the past 2 years, I designed algorithms that I call them the Penn and Teller algorithms, because it's the same way Penn and Teller figure out how the magicians do it on stage subliminally. I programmed in tells. I made algorithms that when they turn it on, it has people tell on themselves without them even knowing or realizing they tell on themselves. I call it the Penn and Teller algorithm. And now, this is a way to do this, because now this is, I'm sitting here for 2 years thinking, why is the government intelligence not contacting me? But I know they're there. They subliminally communicate over movies with me and shit. I'm like, why are they not just calling me on the phone? Why didn't they send me a letter? Why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that? It's because if I call them on the phone, these mobsters can get their network, and then they could take over their department. When I was taught this, I was taught that if I look 3 people in the eye with eye-to-eye communication in real person FaceTime, not over video, but through real person FaceTime, I don't know if EMDR works through video contact. I'm not sure. I haven't really researched it that much. I just know that it's there. I know you can communicate through subliminal bands through your eyes, and like I could literally telepathically communicate with you through my eyes to your eyes. It's possible. It is science. I swear to God, it's there. But yes, so I believe this is why government intelligence has not been directly communicating with me. This is why I started taking video logs and posting them on my Google Drive, and I alerted them. I flagged myself. I did everything I could to flag myself. I did everything possible I could to flag myself with Central Intelligence, Government Intelligence, Homeland Security, everything. And now these mobsters here, they keep they're on me. They have me on probation. They're going to put me back in jail. They send me death threats telepathically every day. So I don't know what to do. So I'm putting this information out there. And that's it. And I believe that my friends in the Northwest are very, very good people. And I believe that when they sent me here and I knew all this knowledge, these people found out I knew more than they did. And they put me in jail to try to extract my thoughts and use me for their own good. And they didn't give a fuck about me. And they didn't think I was going to be able to fight back the way I am now. And I will leave you with that.